Hello everyone, this is Tarloner Dace, and welcome back to another episode of Not So Secret Saturday. Lukewarm tea. Not the best, not my first choice. But I have literally been sitting at my desk here, recording for the episode, I recorded the last two episodes. Like I said in previous episodes, I do this in a single seating. I'll do like anywhere from 2 to 4 episodes, maybe some more, in a single sitting. I usually do 3 and I cut it off. It kind of depends on my mood and the day, but I usually try and do 3. That gives me enough time to edit them all and get them all published and ready to go. But yeah, so yeah, I could add beams there, but I'm mostly concerned with this hut that we built in the last episode. Like, I'm more concerned about the aesthetics there. That looks a bit better. I mean, this is alpha. It is what it is. That is a lean-to that exists now, and it kind of works, kind of wraps around. But yeah, so. And I will probably fill this in eventually with dirt. We're gonna have a watchtower over there and all this stuff. But there will also be I'm gonna set up some kind of. If you ever watched season 0 of this series, you will know I had put up I had put up a stone wall barrier. Yeah, stone wall around the edge. I do want to do something similar with the garden as well at some point here. But there's a slight problem with that plan, and that slight problem is I only have 2 stacks of cobblestone, because I don't have a... Oh, I meant to put that in the... Nah, I'm not going to put it in there. I'll put something... I think I'll put it in here for now. I kind of would like the easy access. Yeah. Yes, I love fall. Trees take so much longer to grow. No, seriously. So, I can do a couple of different options. Like, if I just wanted cobblestone, why are there still creepers here? Oh, because I never moved away. Right. I was on the island all day. Building. You know what? Sencha tea still tastes pretty good. Even when it's lukewarm with honey. It's actually still kind of refreshing, relaxing. It's not... Yeah, sencha tea is really good. That armor, though. And that pickaxe, man, look at that pickaxe. Yeah, okay. Let's just bite the bullet. No. There we go. Yeah, let's just get re-upped. I'm usually a stickler for not letting armor and stuff go to waste, but honestly, why? I'm starting to be more like, why am I doing this? This is painful. It's gonna just, in the long run, just be painful and not work very well. So, I'm not gonna do that. But now we actually have stuff I can throw in a second tier to this house eventually. I am still trying to figure out. I almost wonder if I should do a layer of log, because like the bottom is cobblestone, but actually this is more like a wood fort than anything else. Like there's some cobblestone supports here, but that's about it. It's a lot of log, it's a lot of wood, which makes sense. So I think that might be the route to go. Of course it just turned night, so, but well, let's just see what this looks like. So yes, I will need to. I'm actually going to hot take, do this. I don't know why that's a hot take. This is just my preference. I'm just building it the way I'm building it, you know. I don't know why I said that as a hot take. Cloud cover. Alright, and now I'm going to light it up because this is going to be floor 2. Sweet. I do have stairs available still. Good, good. And yeah, this is probably also the floor level, so I'm just gonna go ahead and I'm not gonna. I want to say the cutoff point might be, it's right there. No. I had it right there. Okay, so that is the correct cutoff point for that. Okay. Alright. Things are slowly coming together. And the problem is it is now fall. So trees take longer to regrow, and as a result, it's time to crack open those bones here. We're just gonna see, I make a whole new suit of armor, and I'm not even going out against the mobs, which I could, right? I could totally do that. But right now I'm like, why? Be building a fort here. Oh, that's what I was looking for. Oh, that's nice, actually. Nope, got it. I wasn't sure if I got it all or not, but yeah, I did. So yeah, anyway, how's everyone doing? How are y'all going? Good, good, good. Do these trees just low-key destroy torches if they're right next to them? Okay. I probably don't need to, like, do all this tree mining at them. Oh no, yeah I do. Yeah I do, because I need to build up the walls, and then I need to figure out what I'm gonna do. Afterwards. Oh, okay. And yes, I am trying to make sure I at least get one sapling out of each tree, because yeah, it's gonna be not a fun day if I don't. I didn't. Duh. Go figure. But yeah, that's fall for you. It just, you know, stuff stops dropping all the time. Actually, that's one of the things I noticed with this version of Alpha. That's one thing I noticed. I feel like sapling drops just in general got nerfed a little bit with, unless it's because I'm playing on hard. If the difficulty is linked to how many saplings you get, that's, I don't know, I find that interesting if that's the case. Sorry, I whistled there. That was, but it is an interesting idea. Like the difficulty you play on actually affects the drops, what you get and how much of what you get. You know, that I don't know if that's actually what's going on. I do know fall. I mean, it makes sense that trees don't drop as much in the fall. I'm not, you know, I'm not arguing that. Far from it. It makes sense. I'm more so just like, you know, I'm making an observation. It's like, oh, wait a minute. Why is this taking so long to load and all this stuff? You know, and it's like, or not load, but, you know, like, oh, you know, it's like stuff, certain things are not dropping as much as they used to. Why is that? And I know, again, fall has something to do with that. You know, and again, I think the seasons are a step in the right direction. In some respect, like, in making the game more challenging. I actually really like the difficulty changes that were added, though. And I'm not sure if this is just, you know, again, I'm not positive if some of these difficulty changes actually affect the drop rate of saplings, or if that's just fall. You know, the fact it's fall, and the fact there's a skeleton on that island for like there's been a skeleton on that island for like so many nights in a row, that's kind of crazy. Anyway, oh, there's another apple. Alright, now that the sun is rising, I can get a good look at this tree and see if I missed something. I kind of feel like I must have missed something. Yeah, oh yeah, right there. I see it. I see it. I see it. But I think I've got it all. Oh yeah. Yep. It started breaking down. I think I got it all now. Alright, now that it's day, I'm going to drop off a few things so I can focus my efforts elsewhere. Sure. I'm going to check on that, on the red mushrooms down below, maybe do a little more lighting up of the area, and perfect! Perfect. Get a couple of saplings out of the deal. I do like that drops just drop out of the... Oh, that's right. That's right. These are not going to despawn because they're so close to the building of logs. I actually ran into that problem on a completely different world, and this is in 1.11. Or 1.1.11. For Not So Secret Saturday. I had a similar problem where I actually built a tree farm using wood. And what ended up happening is the leaves wouldn't despawn because they were so close to the... And specifically, I had built, you know, the supports out of logs, and so it ended up being one of these this elevated structure, or basically on log stilts, and it wouldn't, you know, the saplings would not despawn by themselves, or the saplings. The leaves wouldn't despawn of their own accord, which ended up being a little annoying because I would have to manually go in and do it. But this is fine. Looks like the skeleton got a little too trigger happy there, eh, Mr. Creeper? Yep, that was an example of it getting way too... I got way too close. I got way too close and I couldn't fire off the bow. Cool. Okay, so that got cleared out pretty easily. Let's go and grab some... Armor's holding up just fine. Right, okay. So... Obviously I don't want to, like... Oh yeah. This is awesome. This is awesome. Yeah, this is awesome. I like how I have a casual mushroom farm at the bottom of this island. Oh my goodness, this is actually nice. It is still kind of annoying though that like mobs like just still spawn, like they gather underneath and it is so annoying. I guess what I could do eventually is actually build some kind of protective area or protected area around that's not lit up, or I'm sorry, it's lit up, but like I would build a wall, you know, just build a wall. Leave it at that, and I'm actually gonna maybe stockpile some of these. I don't know. I do want to, you know, set red mushrooms aside as well. I have to go back to the underground mine because I know that's been a that's been a project. Okay. What to do? I guess we go back to working on the fortress since we were kind of in the middle of that, and maybe generate some ideas. I need to figure out how to get more cobblestone. Here's hoping I don't run into a cave, right? I think what needs to happen... Oh wait, I could do the lazy route. Voice crack. I could do the lazy route and I can set up a... Like, unironically, I could set up a cobblestone generator up here. And the cobblestone, to be fair, the cobblestone generator would also double as a an obsidian generator if you use redstone on it. That is actually a way to generate what am I trying to say? That is actually a way to generate obsidian. Now, I don't know. Here's what I don't know. Oh, but I can't mine it. See, that's the other thing. We haven't found diamonds yet, so I can't just mine obsidian. Otherwise, I would just low-key be hunting for what's it called? Crying obsidian. Crying obsidian is the and the reason would want to hunt crying obsidian, or I guess the correct term would be farming it, because you can actually set your spawn point that way. And that is very valuable because normally in alpha you cannot set your spawn point, but you can actually do that in Not So Secret Saturday, which is probably my favorite implementation of a respawn mechanic in Minecraft. Like, I don't hate the bed. Like, if the beds were just a respawn thing, perfect, right? Like, I think, you know, just leave them like that. Like, I've played a little bit of InfDev Plus, and that is what I actually do. Is I toggled it so that you can't sleep in the bed and skip the night, but you can still set your spawn point. I don't mind that. That being said, it is about as easy in InfDev Plus to get wool as it is just about any other version. And better than Adventure. Now, here's the thing about that is, like, technically, I almost think better than Adventure. Like, if it had the same option, that would be interesting. I actually think that would be a very interesting possibility. That's starting to look a little better. I need to come up with a wall design now for up there, but like, I think I need a painting or something right there too, because there aren't any no pedestals, no nothing like that. So I think another painting would do just fine. Let's build one of those. Welcome to a very crappy HDTV spin-off series with Tiny Loner Dace and Not So Secret Saturday. Ooh. Kind of like that, actually. I was looking at 2x2. See, I was thinking of that. Oh, excuse me. Honestly, I kind of like that, though. I kind of like that. Maybe put a bookshelf down there. Maybe one up top. Maybe. I'm not sure yet. Yeah, so... Oh, you know what? There we go. Bowls. Okay, so that's all there. That's all set up. Okay, well, we have a ceiling now. Like, we need protection from the elements. If you saw the last episode, you would know. We kind of had just... I kind of had a monologue about how we don't have enough natural disasters in Minecraft. I don't know. It's one of those things where, like, yeah, you could add them. You also don't have to. I don't know. It's an interesting discussion, I feel like. I think it's an interesting thing to talk about, because I think there's a right way and a wrong way to implement that sort of thing. Or a problem. I'm sorry. Let me rephrase that. There is a tasteful way to implement something like that, and then there's just a masochistic way. Right? There are a lot of different ways to implement something like that. Sorry, excuse me. It is kind of late on my end. But this is cool. There's a part of me that wants to... Yeah, the ship has... Well, it didn't really sail yet. I could build a strip mine right underneath the... right underneath the tower. That would be that'd be kind of funny. Otherwise, I can just... Here, I'll show you what I'm talking about. But with that being said, I don't want to build this. Actually, where? That's the other thing. Where would I put this? Where would I put a lava generator? Uh-oh, excuse me. Hold on. Lava generator, not a lava generator. No. Cobblestone generator. That's what I was thinking. Okay, so if I come in here, oh, perfect, there we go. That's what I'm looking for. So I come in here. I don't know why I did that. So I need the lava there. Probably want dirt right here, right? Yeah, because then you want the water to flow in. You want the lava to flow like so. Oh, no. I did that wrong. You want the water you want to be right. You want the water like that because the water flows better. Yeah. That's what I was gunning for. And actually, let's sure. Well, I was just eating up my cobblestone. Eventually, it'd be good to have a block of obsidian right behind this. But yes, this is an option. And then we can always build like a path to it. We can always do oodles of other things here. But yeah, the main thing for right now is that there we go. Okay, yeah, if we got a something that works like a cobblestone generator. I don't know. Probably get that moved at some point, but I'm not going to deal with that right now because it's going to do its job. And although I'm again, okay, like yeah, I don't know. I made one. Yay! We have a cobblestone generator, which, you know, that's fine. Ooh, I totally didn't think about, or I should say I totally forgot about the fact there should be a torch in here. And you know what? For extra measure, we're gonna put torches on there. That looks nice and calm. And yeah, there we go. That looks better. Oh man. Yeah, we got. I would say we're getting progress is being made. This looks really cool. Yeah. Yep, we got I definitely want one more story on this fort as well, but we're not gonna worry about that. at the moment because it is the end of the episode. Yeah, so thank you all for watching, and until next time, take care.